In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a portfolio website for your business. Now, if you're a creative, then you understand the importance of having a place online where you can showcase all your work. This is one of the best ways to get clients, and it's really important to have a very good looking website. So yeah, today I'll show you step by step on how you can make a very, very good website really quickly, and also without spending much money at all. Let's get started. So the first thing you'll want to do is start compiling a folder with all of your work. Doesn't matter if you're a photographer, videographer, web designer, whatever it is, create a folder and put some of your best work into that folder, because that's what we're going to be showcasing on the website. In this particular video, I'll be doing a website based more on photography, since I used to be a photographer and I have a lot of photographs I can use. And yeah, once you compile your best works, that's when we can start getting into the website building. So I'll be showing you guys how to use Hostinger, which is one of my favorite web hosting platforms. I'll take you guys step by step through the whole process, so feel free to follow along. If you guys click on the link down below, it's going to take you to this page, and from here we can actually get web hosting. So what I'm going to do is I'll click claim deal right here, and it's going to take us to their 3 different web hosting plans. You can see they have the single web hosting, the premium web hosting, and the business web hosting. Now, I'd say that for most of you guys watching this video, the premium web hosting plan is going to be the best. This one's a little cheaper, but it only comes with one website. It also doesn't come with a domain, which is something that you definitely want. And so yeah, that's why I recommend this one. You can literally create 100 different websites with just this one plan. And it comes with your free domain, free SSL, as well as a bunch of other really great features. Something that we'll be covering more in this video is actually using their website builder, but more on that later. So I'll click add to cart, and from here it's going to have us choose a period. So we can do 1 month, 12 months, 24 months, or 48 months. Now, obviously, the longer duration you choose, the cheaper it's going to be per month. All of these are great, but of course, building a website, it's like a long-term thing. And so if you want to save the most money possible, then you'll probably want to go with the 48-month plan. Like I said earlier, you guys can, create 100 different websites. And so basically you can use this hosting plan and create all the websites you need for the rest of the next 4 years. Of course, you can use it for even longer if you want to renew. But yeah, for most of you guys, I'd say 12, 24, or 48 months. We'll be going with the 48-month plan for this video. After that, you'll create your account by putting in your email address. You guys can also sign up using Facebook or Google. And down here is where you're gonna put the payments. So you'll put in all this information right here. And one thing I do want to make sure that you guys do is put the Charlie Chang coupon code down here. That's gonna apply an even bigger discount for you guys. And yeah, it's something that they did exclusively for my audience. So yeah, as you guys can see, I'm getting 4 years of web hosting for up to 100 websites for under $130, which is just insane. You'll put in your credit card information right here and then click submit secure payment. So once you've done that, you'll get into your dashboard of your Hostinger account. And the first thing that we're going to do is claim our free domain. So let's say I want to call it Charlie Chang portfolio shoes.com. Check availability. Great, that's available. So we're going to click claim domain. We'll create our domain profile and finish registration. After that, we're going to come here to set up our premium web hosting. We'll click start now, create a new website, and we'll be able to use either WordPress or the Hostinger website builder. Both of these are great options. I made tons and tons of videos on how you can create a website on WordPress. So in this video, I'll actually show you guys how to use the Hostinger website builder, which is also extremely good, and create really professional looking websites in not long at all. So we'll click select here. We'll choose our domain, click select. Now it's going to redirect us to the website builder. So now it's going to present us with 2 different options. So we can either use a template or we can use their AI website builder. Now this is really cool if you want to use AI and you don't have that much time. But in this video, I'll show you guys how to use a template. You can really customize this to make it look exactly how you want. So I'll click use a template right here. Now I'll be able to scroll all the different templates that Hostinger actually gives you with their website builder. What I recommend doing is look through these, pick one that you think looks good for your particular website, your business. And yeah, we can always change the templates at a later time. But for now, I'm going to come here to portfolio, since we are making a portfolio website, and I'm going to see which of these I like. Let's check on this one. So I'll actually click preview. This is going to open up a full size preview of this template. I think this looks really good. And yeah, we'll start with this one and I'll click start building. So over here on the left, we can basically add elements. We can look at the different pages and the navigation. We can change the entire website style. We can manage our blog. We can actually sell things online if we want. And we can also access the AI tools and analytics. So the first thing I'm gonna do is come here to website styles. And if you guys do want to change the colors, text, buttons, animations of this website, you guys can definitely come here and choose accordingly to what you like. I'll just keep these as is because I do like the look of this template. Next, let me show you guys the add element tool. So basically, this is a drag and drop builder, okay? You don't need any coding experience. And if there's anything you want to actually insert into your website, you can basically click on it and drag it to the appropriate location. For example, let's say I want to add a section down here. I'll click add section. I'll be able to choose what type of section I want to put, and you guys can see we can get really creative with this. There are so many different things that we can choose from. We can have a gallery, we can have a contact form, Instagram feed, slideshow, a bunch of things, right? We can even put a video if we want. Let's put a quick about me. Okay, so let's actually choose this one, and that's going to automatically insert that right here. If you do want to change the text, we can always just double click it. We can write whatever we want. Let's say we want to change this to be bigger. We can do a heading 2. We can change the font, the size, and whatever else we want. Click change image, and we can replace this image with something that we actually upload ourselves. We also have a ton of free images that you guys can use for your website if you guys don't have images of your own. But since we're making a portfolio website, I assume you guys do. We'll click upload files right here. We'll come here to portfolio, and I'll be able to actually upload some of these photos. So let's get all these in. We'll click open, and that's going to upload those images. So let's say for this one, we want to put this image. We'll click select, and that's going to automatically drop that in here. We can always change the style. We can change the action, the animation. And for the alt text, we can always suggest using AI. That's pretty cool. And yeah, that's basically how you guys create a section. Of course, you'll want to change out all this information over here. Make sure it matches your business. Feel free to remove any sections if you want. For example, if you guys don't want this section, we can actually just click this. It's going to delete it. Let's say you want to change this color right here. We'll select this. We'll click change background right here. We'll be able to select a color, or you guys can also choose an image to use. But for now, I'll just go with this color. We can also change the layout as well as the anchor. But we'll just leave that for now. We can come back up here. You guys can, of course, change all this as you wish. Change this text. We can add or delete elements like this. We can always drag and drop for the placement. So if I want the star, let's say right here, I can put that there. Of course, you'll want to change your logo. So you'll upload your logo up there. For links like this, we'll click edit social icons. We can change the links very easily by clicking that and then edit. And yeah, I just recommend you guys go through this. It's very, very intuitive. You guys will be able to build a very good looking website in just a matter of minutes or maybe like an hour or so. You'll just want to have all your portfolio stuff on hand in a folder so it's easy to, insert here. And yeah, before you guys actually publish your website, it's very important that you guys come here to the mobile section. If you guys didn't change the formatting that much, this is going to look pretty good since these are all professionally designed. About half of the people visiting your website are probably going to be visiting on mobile. So it's really important that you get the template and the layout looking good on a phone. Again, you can drag and drop however you want. It's super cool because normally this is pretty tough. You can delete sections on mobile only. And yeah, whatever you change here, it's actually not going to affect the layout on the desktop version. So just keep that in mind. If you guys do want to learn more about using this builder, you guys can click Start Guide. It's actually going to take you through all the different tools and things that you guys can do. If you want to add an element, let's say, for example, some more text or a button, what we can do is drag this right here. That's going to place that here. We can drag this to wherever we want. Let's say we want this button right here. We can edit this button as well, so we can change the text on it. Hello. We can add the link that's going to go to. We can choose if it opens a new tab or not. We can change the style as well, the color, the shape, all that stuff, as well as the animation. So now if we come back here to mobile, you guys will see this button right here. It doesn't look good there for mobile, so maybe we can add it right here. And as you guys can see, it's remained here on desktop, but it's changed on mobile. Their AI tools are also really cool, you guys. They have a logo maker, they have an AI writer, and they also have an AI heat map, which basically shows you where your eyes are going on your website. So let's click on that. It's going to generate this attention map, and we can sort of use this to help design our website. In terms of the writer, let's try that as well. You can actually use this to, create a bunch of written content for your website in just a few seconds. So that's really cool. You guys will just basically select your topic and then click generate text. So let's say we click on that. We select marathon. one. Let's do an about section, and then we can select English, right? And then we'll click generate text. With this, you can basically just copy it, drag it in to wherever it fits, and of course, do your own copy editing to make sure it sounds good. If you ever want to change your template, you guys can just come here, click change template, and select a different one. Now, if you want to create a new page, for example, have an about section or an about page, you guys can come here to pages and navigation. What you're going to want to do is come here and click add page. We're going to choose the name in the navigation bar. So let's say about me, the page URL. That's good. You can choose to hide this page from the main navigation if you do want, but I'm going to keep that there, and we'll click save. Now we have an empty page. Basically what you want to do is we can start adding different sections. So let's add a section. Let's go to about. Let's put something like this here. Let's add another section underneath that. Let's maybe put the Instagram feed, something like that. You can add testimonials, right? We can add headlines. Yeah, get creative with it. There's so many things you guys can do with this website builder. And as you guys can see, it looks really, really good. You'll also probably want to create a page called portfolio. So let's do that right here. Save. Come to add section. Come here to gallery, and we can select from these different gallery types. So let's say I want to do this one. Bam. And of course, to actually change up these images, we'll go to manage gallery. We can add images like this. Let's do this one, this one, this one, and this one. We'll click add to gallery. We can reorder these, and yeah, let's say close, and then that is our gallery. So once you guys are ready to go live, what we're going to do is click save. You can also preview your website as well, just to make sure it looks okay. And once you're ready to go live, we'll click go live. It's going to remind you to make sure the mobile site looks okay. And then once we click that, it's going to publish it to the web, and people will be able to actually access your site. So there you guys have it. That's basically how you create a very quick portfolio website using the Hostinger website builder. I personally think the templates look amazing. Plus, it allows you to build a website super fast. And yeah, the majority of your time should be spent actually building your business, working on marketing rather than making your website perfect. So I just recommend going with a template. They all look really good. Spending maybe a couple hours building out your website, and then turning your attention to actually building your business. Again, the link to Hostinger is going to be down below. It's going to take you to the exact page you need to get to. Plus, don't forget, use the code Charlie Chang at checkout. That's going to give you an even bigger exclusive discount. And yeah, that's how you build an awesome looking portfolio website. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys got some value from this video. If you guys did, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe for more content just like this. I make a ton of videos about personal finance, entrepreneurship, and investing. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.